as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a team from the American, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The give from the gun. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Stone. Caught near the sticks. It's Albright. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside their 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gonna look downfield again. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So Tulane's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Give to the back. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. How about that play? A diving snag along the right side. The Green Wave lining up, facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. To the air, it's Stone. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle had no shot. Barely even got a hand on that D-end as he came around the outside.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Touchdown, Northwestern! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Tulane, 0.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Off play action on first down. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. And he'll move it in inside the 20. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Running the red zone, it's Barnes. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hayes. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into him.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7.
14, Tulane, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's take a step back for a moment and think about Northwestern. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. But what's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Punt is on its way. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He's loose. Discards him with the stiff arm. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Reed. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Northwestern.
And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Big guy smells it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on this. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tulane.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to pass, it's Stone. Caught over the middle, it's Albright.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And the Wildcats pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Corner's going to give them room. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The give to the back. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. The give to the back. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. As It's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one. Gonna let it fly. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was good.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Steps away, trying to find his man in the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go.
Oh my goodness, he's still moving. Touchdown Wildcats. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
Well, coming out in the second half, they knew they needed to throw the ball to have success, and they have not yet found a completion here in the third quarter. This quarterback has got to be able to find a way to get himself back in rhythm.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Bohannon. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. On the ground, it's Barnes. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Under fire! And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll run it. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Stone. Quickly out to the tight end. Turning on the Jets. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Covey. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Nice move there. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They go to the ground. He had no chance. A host of defenders back there for a loss of 4. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He wants to go deep. Brings it inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Sends it back in motion. Swings it out to his running back. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. On the ground. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Stone. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Kent State looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up 14 over the Judicials. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment.
He lets it fly. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
So now it's 2nd and long. The inside handoff. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Callaway. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. That's why you never assume the first guy's going to make the tackle, and you have to keep running to the football.
Man, it's something you highlight every single week in defensive meetings. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Don't assume somebody's going to make it. Take the correct angle. Nice job. First guy misses. Second guy gets him on the ground, forces the 4th down, throws that fist up in the air.
This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Motion from the wideout. Out of the gun to give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this?
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got just enough of that one. All tied up, just over a minute to go, guys. Still plenty of time for a finish.
I am not always the most positive guy towards kickers. We all know that. But how about that, man? First opportunity in the game, in the 4th quarter, when your team needed it. The game now tied because of his foot.
Northwestern offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. To throw, it's Stone. Firing deep. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game.
Right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight, it's close, tied here in the 4th quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have back.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Here's the heat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Tulane.
hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. Got it in the middle. It's Callaway. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, at this point of the game, the defense now is substituting their personnel. They've got their dime package in the game. There's a lot of DBs out there.
He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the fourth quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And this field goal might not lock the game away, but you'd be able to hear the tumblers clicking. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Stone. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
Wants to throw again. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Tries again to get it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Touchdown, Wildcats! And they're on top here in overtime. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying his defense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Northwestern 31, Tulane 24.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a... Ready. Now, trying going to start the drive with a pass. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Lost to fire on 2nd down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. Third and goal here in overtime, and they need a touchdown. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And that's a big missed opportunity there. And sometimes it's just those small things. It's getting your feet set so you can throw the ball with good accuracy. A lot of times guys are open and you just rush it, you hurry it. This quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit, take the time, and hit that open guy.
Fourth and goal, and this is the ball game. Here we go. They want to throw it. Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the right. Oh, he dropped it. They recover their own fumble. How in the